Oh, y'all guys can't see my bag. That's the whole point of the videos, for y'all to see my bag. But I can't even see it. Ah, there you go. Hold on. Put a little lower. Hello, good morning. You know I can't stay away from you guys, so I had to come back. I just finished my walk. Well, I'm lying. I didn't finish my walk. I just finished my walk and then I was on Instagram, but then I was like, you know what? Why not do a what's in my bag? Yesterday when I was doing compra for the that challenge, that competition that I'm doing, you guys asked about my bag and I was like, I didn't know that DooNEY and BOURKE was a thing, right? Because I got this as a gift. So I didn't think that it was a thing. And you know, like you don't ask somebody how much a gift is, but I know that this person did not pay full price for this bag because I try to do research on the bag. And I know that this person did not pay full price because they told me that they got this at a discounted price. So there's that. If y'all want like the 411 on the bag, let's do a close-up. So this is my book bag. I have two book bags. I have a Michael and Kors one that I have with the Gizmo logo that I used to wear all the time, but that one's real small and I use that more for the summer. And this is more like my winter fall bag. So this is the bag. It is like it's like a textured gray leather with like brown detailing, and then it has cloth like but this cloth is very smooth. I don't know how to explain it. It's very smooth. It feels a little luxurious, and then it has gold buckles, and this is the bottom of the bag, the front of the bag. So let's get into the bag, right? So this is my bag, like full, like it's full. So this is what it looks like. It has a red lining, right? And then it has these ties. And you pull that out, and then here goes the bag, right? So let's open her up and let's see what's inside. Oh my God, do y'all remember that song? I probably would get demonetized, but it was like, and I'm looking in my Barney bag, and there are lots and lots of things. I have that color elephant in the different DooNEY bag. Love it. I don't know how old this bag is. It says DooNEY and BOURKE 1975, but I think that that's when the company existed. I don't know about this, so please don't quote me. I don't know about like the history of DooNEY and BOURKE. No, it says since 1975. Yeah, I guess they've been in existence as a company since 1975. So I'm gonna show y'all what's in my bag, right? So, ooh, okay. How do we want to break this down? Do we want to go into the pocket first? Or do we want to just go dig in randomly? How do y'all want me to go into my bag and show y'all what I got? Should I just go in randomly? I need interaction. This is supposed to be random. Okay. First, so I have a sports bra. This is Juicy Couture. I got this from Ross. This sports bra cost me on clearance $2.49. It was a reduced priced sports bra. So I always carry a sports bra, right? So this is a Juicy Couture. It has thick straps, and that's it, a basic sports bra. Because you know, you just never know, right? You never know what you might need. So boom, first thing, let's pick another one at random. Panties, because you never know when you are going to need a change of panties. And these panties came in a pack, 3 for $2, because they were $1.99 at City Trends, and they came in a pack of 3. So if you guys are curious as to how much I paid for all these items, yo, I remember every single price of everything I've ever paid for, because when I have to hand over money, I'm like, ooh. So let's dig into the next. All right. So I also have a tube top, because you never know. You just never know. And this tube top, espérate, this tube top This was in Target, and this tube top was in the clearance rack in Target for $3.49, if I'm not mistaken. So this is a Target tube top for $3.49. It has a built-in bra. It was on clearance. See? So it has like that built-in bra material. So there's that. I have a receipt from the compra because I need this receipt so that I can return everything. So there goes the receipt for the compra. All right, what else we got? Oh my God, Aunt Jackie's Not On My Watch instant detangling therapy. So I have very, very tangly hair, like very, very tangly hair, you know, curly hair. And sometimes my hair could get dry. So whenever I need to like detangle my hair or just give my hair some moisture, I go ahead and I use this. And that's why I have that there. Matter of fact, let's go into like my little hair section because I have a hair section in my bag. I have a detangling brush. As you can see, my pelitos are still in it. Yeah, I have a detangling brush. I have a edges to do your edges. I have this, right? I also have things to style my hair, like just in case. As you can see, I got this for $1.49. This was a gift from the House of Realness. You never know what situation you might be in, and you might need like a quick switch, you know? Also, whenever I have a headache, I like to give myself scalp massages. I don't know if you guys are like obsessed, but I remember wearing wigs all the time. I never used to like really touch my hair, but now that I wear my natural hair, I just be all up in it, right? So I sometimes get this, I don't sometimes, I have it. 100% organic cold pressed Jamaican black castor oil in this droplet. And when I'm like feeling stressed out, I'll take a couple of droplets in my hands. I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. It's a dropper. You take a couple of drops in your fingers, and then you just do it like this in circular motions, and then you just work your way up. And you just breathe and you relax and just, and I swear it works for like headaches, at least my headaches. Because sometimes I get a lot of pressure buildup back here, and it feels like my head is about to pop from the back. So I like to give myself scalp massages. So there's that. Also, I have the Got2b, the little Got2b, because if you want to lay down your edges for any reason, you need the Got2b. I also have this, you know, this is old, but you know when you're wearing shoes that might hurt, it's always good to have these. And this I got from, this I bought for 25 cents from a flea market in South Carolina. This was 50 cents. Also, I have a pair of hoop earrings because you never know when you want to change your hoop earrings. You see right now, I got my small hearts within hearts earring. But what if I want a bigger hoop earring for like, you know, your big hoop, your big hoop needs. So I have that. I have my wallet. I also have honey. So I carry honey with me because, you know, sometimes when like your throat is dry or maybe you feel like a little scratchiness, I just take a whole shot of honey and that's what I do. I don't know. I like to go holistically, so I always carry honey because you never know when you might feel something in the back of your throat. Not that little dangly thing, Cardi B, so pause. But you never know. So I have gel pens with a leaf that I collected from the forest because I have my book. I do my journaling. So I have my book right here. I journal. And I like to journal out in nature. I also have a gold marker pen. I haven't used this, but honestly, the New Yorker in me, I've never been a vandal. I've never been a vandal. I've never been a vandal. Like, you know those people that do a lot of spray painting and they tag things up? I remember growing up in New York, I used to love watching and seeing the taggers. And I found it like art, like graffiti as art, honestly. But apparently it's like breaking the law. So once upon a time, I was going through like this naughty phase. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start tagging. Like, I'm going to think of a name and I'm just going to start tagging everywhere I've gone because I've traveled a lot. But then I was like, oh no, because like when I get famous and when I blow up and when I get big, people are going to be like, ooh, we know that you was tagging and we're going to tell the police that you tagged here and you tagged there and you tagged here and you tagged there. And then to my defense, I'm going to be like, honestly, I'm doing those areas a great service because now they can say they've been tagged by a celebrity or whatever the case may be. But I don't want to break the law because I don't want to go to prison, honestly. Like I've never been, never want to, never will, knock on wood. I don't like prison, so I don't like breaking the law. So I never tagged anything. So you see, it's still in the box. I never tagged anything. So I have Aquaphor. This is the best thing for your lips, all right? I used to work in a nursing home, and when our residents had dry lips or dry eyelids or really cracked skin, we would slather them up in Aquaphor after we took them a bath. Like, yo, honestly, let me tell you something. When you work as a CNA, you get attached to your residents. You really, really do, and it's sad. And I don't want to go into that sad story, but you knew who was working. Like when you have a good set of employees, there was three of us. There was three of us that were really good. We used to carry our own like lotions and stuff. So you would know who took care of what patient through how they smelled, because we all use different products on our residents, because you grow an attachment to them and you care about them and you make sure that they're good. You know what I'm saying? Like I never, ever, I never left my residents' hair through how. Like their hair was always done. I don't care if they didn't have products. I don't care if they didn't have nothing. I brought my own products because I wasn't going to leave my residents with their hair looking crazy, because I like to think about it like this. If I'm in that situation where I need somebody to help me and I know that I have curly hair, I wouldn't want them to just leave me all through how with my hair not matted. I would want them to take the time to brush my hair, you know, like I'm a human being and I have the right and to have dignity, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't care about that. It was about my residents, and I made sure that they were good. And if it got me in trouble or I went across the regulations, I don't know, I'm sorry, but I wasn't going to leave my residents like through how like that. Like, no, my mother raised me right. She never let us leave the house without our clothes ironed for school. So why would I do that to my residents? And that's on period. So treat people the way you want to be treated is basically what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry that I'm getting all preachy, but there was a lot of moments as a CNA that I felt like my voice was taken away, because when I saw something that didn't sit right with my soul and I spoke up about it, it was like it fell on deaf ears. And I felt like, who are the advocators for these residents? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are the advocators? Like, this is the reason why I sit here on camera, to have a platform, is to talk about issues that are truly, truly happening and nobody's doing anything about. You know, like, let's just talk about, right now in this incident, we're talking about like residents in a nursing home. But what about like trans rights? The fact that we still don't have access to healthcare. The fact that as a whole collective, we don't have access to universal healthcare. Like, what's the point of me showing you what's in my bag if I'm not going to use the time and the platform also to bring awareness to something that I feel passionate about? And that's on period. So that's my little spoken word of the day, and we're going to keep going. So I have some wipes gifted to me from the House of Illness. So I have these wipes. They're lemon and sage. Also, I have agua, natural spring water. I also have another mascarilla, a mask. I also have my crown, because, you know, I never know when I'm going to do a video, right? Also, listen, I have a stand that holds my phone, but obviously I'm holding my phone with the stand now, so it's not in my bag. But normally that would have always been in my bag, my stand, because I never know when I want to record. So I have my tiara for whenever I'm doing like a video and I want to feel like a spicy, you know, something. I could throw that on. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like these little things are mostly like the hair stuff. These are for my videos. Like what if I was in nature and I wanted to take a video and I wanted to just switch up my look? You know, I could just go like this, put little flowers in my hair, you know, switch it up real quickly. And like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm ready to do a video. Oh, I'm ready to do a video, you know? Look, I already have a leaf in my hair. And it's like a vibe, but you get the point, right? So mostly I carry these things in my bag, not necessarily because they're practical, but it's because I do videos, so I need to have a change. Look at that. Espérate. Espérate. Yo, that just took a whole canto of my hair. Oh, I don't like these clips. They so disrespectful. And I'm going to keep this leaf and I'm going to press it in a book. So I put it in my book. Ew, I missed y'all a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do be missing y'all. Like, sometimes I be feeling like separation anxiety. Like, honestly, that's why I want a reality TV show, because I want to feel like y'all with me all the time. But that could be like a codependency thing. But honestly, I haven't been to therapy, so I can't really diagnose that. I have deodorant, because you should always have deodorant. I have hand sanitizer. I have a bracelet, because you never know when you want to switch up your look. Like I keep saying, you should always have options. So, you know, a bracelet, if I want like a cute bracelet moment. Oh my God, guys. This was the watch I bought myself. When I graduated from my CNA class, I bought myself a gift. This watch was $18.99 at Ross. And I bought it as my graduation gift from CNA class. And it doesn't work. And I'm upset that it doesn't work. And when I went to try to take it to a watch repair shop, they said that, honestly, this model is so old that it would just make more sense to get a new watch. But it's sentimental to me. It's missing mostly all of the rhinestones. And it's from Guess. And it no longer works. But it was my graduation gift, so I keep it to myself. I keep it for sentimental reasons. Also, I have perfume. This is like a nighttime perfume. It's Versace Crystal Noir. I got this from Ross, and they had it on clearance because they didn't have the tapa. They had it on clearance for $2.49. So I bought it, and I'm like, you know, you just press it really hard like this, and then you get the smell. And it cost me $2.49, and this would originally cost me like $40. So there you go. If you don't mind something that's broken, you can get it for cheap. Also, look at this. I have silver sulfonidazine cream. I got burnt with oil mad bad, and it burnt my skin really bad. And this is like a silver cream that you put on burns. And I bought this. I had to pay for this. So I always keep this with me, because you never know when you're going to burn yourself and you need something like that. So also, I have a battery pack with the charger. I have a Metro card. I don't know why. I also have my toothbrush. And I have a razor, because you never know when you might need to shave like your legs or your hoo-ha or brush your teeth in a gas station or something. You just never know. Like, okay, I've been in situations, and I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I've been in situations where I've had to like abandon all my stuff, and I had to just leave in a drop of a dime. And you don't have money sometimes to have to rebuy everything. Sometimes you don't have money to rebuy things. So it's always good to have like some essentials, like, because I've been living in such a chaotic space and I don't know like what tomorrow's gonna look like. I always like to make sure I have like the essentials here. And I have an outfit. Well, I have everything in my car now, so it doesn't matter. But I basically am like a turtle. I have everything with me. So I'm going to go ahead and put everything back because that is just like the basic compartments right there. Let's put everything back. No, this needs to be on top. The honey and stuff, that could go on the bottom. The hair stuff could go ahí. The hand sanitizer could go on the side. Let's put the perfume on the bottom. The bracelet in the bottom. This in the bottom. These hair pinchos. Let's put this back. Let's do the instant detangling therapy. The hoop earrings, because you never know. Let's do the wallet, of course. Let's do the feet stuff. Let's do the edges. The sulfur burn cream. The Aquaphor. The wipies. But do not use this on your behind. This is body wipes. You use it under your underarms and your body. You don't use it down there because it will burn. And don't ask me how I know. The deodorant. The receipt, because we're returning those stuff. My mascarilla. The detangling brush. The charging port. The water. And the crown. So that is the main compartments. Now, let's show what's in the front. Another charging port. A Popeye Sweet Heat, because I know that sometimes y'all be eating stuff, right? Y'all be eating stuff and y'all be like, ooh, this doesn't taste good, but I don't have money to like buy something else. So always carry a sauce so that you can make what you're eating that might not taste good. You can make it edible. So then I also have a Vaseline. I have my old room key when I was staying at the other hotel. I have a feather that I got on my walk. And what do I have on the sides? I don't have anything on this side. And I have the hand sanitizer on this side now. And that's basically the setup of my bag. That's a what's in my bag. Ew, I feel like such a YouTuber, right? Like, who am I? A what's in my bag? Like, who cares, girl? I don't know. But that's why I'm doing this video, to see who cares. I also got my mask here in my pocket. And I got my keys, if y'all curious. And that's it. There's a lot of couples going on hikes and stuff. And I'm not saying that I'm jealous and stuff. But what I'm saying is that, like, low key, right? Like, ew, I just want somebody to go on a hike with me and stuff so we could look at nature. It's different to what most of y'all carry in y'all bag. You think so? Y'all don't have any similar products in your bag? Oh my God, leave me down in the comments below. What do you have in your bag and what do we have similar in our bags? Like, do you have some of the similar items that I might have in my bag? Maybe you don't have sweet heat sauce. Maybe you have ketchup or hot sauce in your bag. Swag. Ew, I just did that Beyonce reference. So cheesy. Please do not. Erase that I said that. Erase that I said hot sauce in my bag. That was like Hillary Clinton saying hot sauce in my bag. Oh my God. Please, please. That will forever live rent-free in my mind when Hillary Clinton said, I have hot sauce in my bags. That was funny. Yo, Hillary Clinton was mad swaggadocious. She thought that she was so swaggadocious in that moment. She said, espérate, guys. Guys, I'm hip. I'm hip. Hear me out. She's gonna ask about my bag. I'm gonna tell her I have hot sauce in it. That's funny, right? Right? That was funny. It really was funny, Hillary. It was. So kudos to you for making that like double iconic. Maybe I shouldn't talk about Hillary Clinton. How much does it weigh? This bag is mad heavy. This is a part of my exercise. When I be going hiking, I'm like, okay, so listen, this sounds so sick. honestly, and like, this sounds so sick, but hear me out. When I go on my hikes, I put on my book bag, right? And it's heavy. It's heavy. So when I go on my walk, I mentally think about it as metaphoric. I'm like, okay, Michelle, you're carrying a heavy load. But if you unpack everything that's in that bag, it all has a purpose and a meaning. So you're carrying this, I don't know, some metaphoric thing. Look up some metaphoric statement. But when basically the bag is heavy, so when I'm going on my walk and I'm carrying this heavy load, I ask myself, Michelle, why are you carrying these things? You know, like, why are you carrying these things on your shoulder? Why do you hold on to these things? And it's not these physical things, but it's the things in my mind that I think about. And I ask myself, why do you carry all this negativity? Why do you carry all this doubt and self-hatred and just disbelief in yourself? Why do you carry these things? Is it because you're carrying a load that has value to you, or are you carrying somebody else's load and allowing them to rent that space in your head rent free? So, I don't know. That's what I'll be doing. Duck sauce? I don't have duck sauce. No, it's a part of your life. I carry a lot too. I need a lot, LOL. Sarah Moise. Dang, that's deep. What are people saying? Like, wow, she's mad woke. Like, she's so woke right now. Like, on period. Like, hashtag woke. Hashtag, like, let's get a Starbucks drink after this because we're so woke right now. But we're going to get our Starbucks drink in our reusable, like, Starbucks cups, you know? Because, like, nobody gets, like, just regular Starbucks cups, you know? Like, we get exclusive Starbucks cups. I got this bag as a gift, so I don't know where that person got it from. Ew, 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 ew. I talk mad smack about people who go to Starbucks every day because it's mad expensive. But low key, like, low key, like, I want somebody, don't make fun of me, but I low key want somebody to, like, okay, imagine if I had, like, a boyfriend, right? And I'm like working at home as a YouTuber full time. And every day before he goes to work or something, he brings me a Starbucks drink, like a different Starbucks drink. You know what I'm saying? That would be mad cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, my boyfriend would be like, here, babe, today I got you a pinkity drinkity. And then the next day will come and he'll be like, babe, I got you a London fog. And then the next day he'll be like, babe, I got you a caramel frap. And then the next day he got me a star drink. And then the next day he got me something else. You know what I'm saying? And then every day he gets me like a different Starbucks drink. And then, like, you got money. Like, I'ma keep it real with y'all. You got money when you could get a Starbucks drink and you could get like a pastry or a breakfast sandwich. Cause, like, for me, that's mad money. Like, if you can afford to get a Starbucks drink and a pastry or a breakfast sandwich, you got money. You got money. Hay dinero. Hay dinero. Está rico aquí. That's what you are. So low key, I want like, I'm gonna elevate myself. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, I'm gonna elevate myself. But I feel like no matter how much money I ever have, I'ma always think like, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't think like a poor person, but like, for me, a goal in my life, like dead ass, like a goal in my life is to have a full fridge one day. Like, I do want to have a full fridge one day. So I feel like I will never have so much money that I would lose the significance of how important that is to me to have a full fridge. To be able to open up my fridge and say that, wow, it is full and I am good and I can take whatever I want from there because it's mine and I can cook whatever I want. So, but with that being said and humbling yourself, putting that aside, like maybe it would be cute for like the first month of my relationship with my new boyfriend or something for him to get me Starbucks every day. Like, wouldn't that be cute? Starbucks for 30 days straight? Like, you telling me that he can't do that for me? Why can't he do that for me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to anybody watching. My demographic is mostly female, and I have like 13% males. But shout out to the 13% males in my analytics, because I see y'all and I'm giving y'all a shout out right now. So shout out to all the boys who be watching me. And I don't know, like if you want to buy me Starbucks for a month and stuff and court me, like that's what I want. I want somebody to court me. All right, like old school terms, like court me. I want you to actually ask me out, like actually be like a real boyfriend, not like some like fugazi. I don't want you to be fugazi. I want you to be real. I want you to keep it a straight buck 50. I want you to treat me like a princess. But like, I'm not saying that you got to drop mad stacks on me, but what I'm saying is like level me up because I'm worth it. And you worth it too, because I'm going to give you and elevate you in different ways too, right? So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just copping a plea because I want him to buy me Starbucks every day for a month. But we can negotiate those things, It'll be our relationship. Okay, I'm going to end this live here because, I'll be sitting here talking with y'all for mad long. And then I can't be held liable for what I say after I be talking because I be getting too comfortable with y'all. Like, that's what I be forgetting in my head. I'm like, Michelle, wait, espérate. You think that you talking to your besties in the room, but really, in all actuality, you're putting this video out on social media so anybody could watch it. So really, you don't know who's watching, and what if they be like, oh my God, like, espérate, who's this chick? And like, I can't believe she just said that. Like, and she didn't edit that. And I'm like, yo, I don't edit anything. I be going off the dome chrome, Like, I be going off the dome chrome. I don't be editing anything. Get comfortable with me. No te pone freco. Don't be getting mad fresh with me and stuff because I be reading the comments. And I be seeing how y'all be flirting with me and stuff. And all I'm saying is, like, y'all need to stop being about that, like, talk, and y'all need to be about the action because y'all be flirting with me and stuff. But I'm like, yo, low-key, like, why nobody be hitting me up in my DMs? Like, and I'm not even trying to sit here and say that I'm bitter or jaded, but I be talking about girls, or I be seeing girls all the time, like, oh my God, so many people are in my DMs. Like, it's so annoying. Like, look at what this person said, and look at what this person said. And I'm like, girl, all I got is stalkers trying to find me where I'm at. Like, where are these guys that want to fly me out? Like, I knew this girl. I knew this girl that she went to Dubai. Yo, like, it was on some Princess Aladdin type stuff. Like, she went to Dubai because some man flew her out. And, like, she wound up with him. Like, she with him now. And I'm like, and he slid in her DMs. She got flew out to Dubai, and now she got a man. And I'm like, where is those prints hitting me up? They not hitting me up. No, I didn't start my Korean yesterday. No, I don't have Snapchat because that's too much social media. I'm on IG. Cuídate, chica. Bendiciones. Sí, me voy a cuidar. Ew, does this feel like a talk show? I love you, girl. I find you refreshing. Thanks for the live videos. Hear me out. I'm going to defend my live videos. This is why I like to do live videos. Think about it. Name any other YouTuber that consistently goes on lives. There's not a lot of YouTubers, unless they're gamers, that go on live and just talk off the Chrome Dome. Like, I used to watch Graveyard Girl, but they edit their videos. And for me, you guys are getting me unedited. You know what I'm saying? Y'all getting me unedited, and we're creating a community because in the videos, you can go back and rewatch them and see what everybody's saying in the live. I'm building an interactive platform with you guys. I don't want to be like every other YouTuber. I don't. I don't want to be like every other YouTuber. Everybody's doing the same thing. How many James Charles are you going to see doing their makeup? You know, like, and I love it. I love it. And there's a platform for everybody. But I feel like, what am I going to do and what am I going to bring to the game that's going to give it a remix, that's going to give it a Mishi spin, that's going to make it feel real and authentic to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't sit here and come out with a script because, you know me, like, I be stumbling upon my words and I be, at one minute I'm sitting here laughing with y'all and the next minute I'm crying because I want a baby. And I feel like that's what keeps it real about my channel, is that you guys get to see how we could be having a normal conversation and then I'll start crying because I want a baby. And then we all start laughing together because we're sharing our own experiences and our own struggles, and it's interactive. And it's like we're growing together as a platform. Like, we started with like 32 and now we're like 16,000 strong, and it makes me happy, you know? I love that. I love that. I love what we have here. Stop. Don't make me cry about a baby, please. I cried about it all day yesterday when I got off the live because we were talking about, when I went to Popeyes, we were talking about how babies smell mad beautiful and stuff. And people were saying that their baby's neck be stinking because they got milk neck or whatever. And I'm like, ooh, I've never seen a baby with that smell bad. And then we just started talking about babies. And then I was like, wow, I'm 30 years old. And, you know, we live in a society that puts like all this pressure on women to have children at a certain age. And, you know, our bodies and our genetics aren't able to produce children after a certain age. And then there's all these excuses. But you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you think about it, you know? Ill milk neck. But that's because I said that the boy at the drive-thru had kitten milk breath. You know, because he looked young. I was like, his breath probably smelled like kitten milk. And then we went, you see, and that's what I like about the live. We went from talking about a guy at Popeyes saying that he was young and his breath smelled like kitten milk. And then we went from that to talking about babies. And then went from there to talking about babies with milk neck. And I'm like... how random is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that we were able to go down that rabbit hole together and it felt interactive, and I love that. So, yeah. I'm going to keep doing what I want to do because this is my channel and this is my platform. And yeah, my videos are extra long, but you know what? I'm giving out extra long content. And think about it. These other, you know, and it's not even to throw no shade, but I could give y'all 30 minutes of edited content. Or I could keep a straight $150 for as long as I stay on the live, and y'all can catch me live and live in color so y'all can see that ain't nothing about me fake. Ain't never been fake, ain't never will be fake. I'm from Brownsville, baby. They don't make them like that over there. Like, did I go see kitten milk breath? No, I didn't go see kitten milk breath. Ew, what? Yo. Kitten milk breath, you know who I am. If you so happen to ever watch this video, I'ma press you right now. I'ma press you. Let me ask you a question, kitten milk breath. Why is it when I went to the dumpster and I handed you my trash, did you not say nothing? Because I said to you, and I remember because I was embarrassed, I was sitting in my truck and I have the receipts. So don't even sit here and try to come lying and acting like that, all right? What I'm saying is, kitten milk breath, I said you was cute, and you was like, you cute too. So I saw you smile, and I saw your teeth, and I was like, ooh, and he got a nice smile. We both had that moment. And then when I went and I walked, first of all, and don't even act like you was acting brand new, first of all. Don't even act like you was acting brand new, because you had no reason to keep coming outside of your job. Yo, the line was getting heavy, but you was still finding a reason to come outside and take out trash randomly. And the trash wasn't even that full. So don't even act like you wasn't trying to show out or catch my attention, because you did a couple of passes. All right, so we're not gonna sit here and act like we not gonna be honest, you know? Like, you may be young and your breath may smell like kitten milk, but you're not gonna sit here and act like a young buck either. Like, nah, you got some hair on your chinny chin chin, so buck up and own up to your part. So you was out there walking, you was, you know, flirting and doing your little thing. And then when I went to the dumpster to throw out my trash and you put out your hand and you grabbed my trash, you should have said, yo, ma, what's good? Like, you got a number, you single? You should have popped off and said something, but you stood quiet. And that's why I don't mess with men or little boys that breath smell like kitten milk and all they do is play Xbox 5 all day. Or what is it, like a PlayStation 5 or something like that? Whatever games y'all be playing, I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it. So if you ever watch this video, I'm calling you out and I'm pressing you on some ish. Like, what's good with you? What's really good? Why you didn't ask me for my number? Why you was so scared? Oh, because I'm tall? So what? So what? There's more of me to love. Like, and that's on period. I'm so tired of these weak boys. Like, grow up. Stop playing those Xbox. Stop playing Xbox and stop playing PlayStation 5s. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing those games and start acting right. Because y'all acting real scary. Like, y'all acting like y'all scared. Like, ain't nobody gonna bite you. Like, and if you're scared that I'm gonna bite you, then maybe you're not the one for me. So I don't care that you didn't ask me for my number, kitten milk. So, yeah, give me 100 thumbs up. It's free. Let me tell you something. It doesn't cost you nothing. So hit that notification bell. Give your girl a thumbs up. Like and subscribe. And share me with a friend. All right? We all about to be in quarantine again, you know, because the numbers keep going up. So what I'm saying is that put me on. Like, don't keep me a secret. Put me on. I'm going to call you out. If you haven't told at least 10 of your people about me, then, I mean, are you really rocking with me? Like, you should be referring me to people. You should be like, yo, I watched this girl on YouTube. She is mad dope. Like, she mad dope. And you should watch her too. Her stuff is totally transparent, with 2 T's at the end. Like, follow her on Instagram. Follow her on everything. She got a Twitter, too. My Twitter is... Oh, I don't know my Twitter off the top of my head. If anybody knows my Twitter, leave it down in the comments. That's terrible. I have a Twitter, and I don't even know it. All right, guys. Julia Rocha. Julia Rocha. You don't just pop and ask somebody something like that. You gotta ease into it. You gotta get to know somebody. You gotta get to know somebody first. I don't know you like that yet. All right, guys. I love y'all. And until next time, bendiciones, and wish me luck, because I am going to be making these Korean Latin fusion dishes. So you always wondered? Well, yes. If you must know, yes. I love you guys for watching. So until next time, bye. No, I don't have a Facebook.